Hey guys, welcome back to Steve Basinger Fishing. It's me, Chris, Midwest Bass Hunter here. Day 2, Lake of the Ozarks. And boy, she's foggy. She's a foggy one, but we're post frontal. I can't see clouds obviously, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have like any cloud cover today. But it's gonna be warming. We're hoping that's gonna get fish starting to push shallow. We got today and tomorrow of just really warm weather. And I think we're gonna be able to smack on some in the next couple days. So let's go try to figure that out.
There's one.
There you go. Oh, jerkbait?
Please calm down. Please calm down. Please calm down. First of the morning. A little jerky to McJerkerson.
Oh, geez. Well, that was like, I didn't have much more line out than this. Thought that fish was so much bigger than that.
I think I need to switch it to something more clear. I ain't getting nothing. No bites at all. He's healthy, but he's sure small.
Huh. He got me yucky. That was another one that was way out here though. There's one. I think we might have a spot this time. Nope. I mean, he's slightly bigger than the last one. Slightly.
That's one of the bigger ones of the day.
Yeah.
You were on him, bro.
I need to retie. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little after midday update. It's been a rough one this morning. You guys seen in the beginning it was foggy, so that really limited us to where we started. And I think we caught one fish out of there before we left. And it was probably until almost noon. Maybe a little afternoon before we caught our second fish. It's been rough. We ended up coming back into an area yesterday where we finished yesterday and got a lot of bites. And that's where what you've seen us catch so far are all kind of in short succession. What I've been catching mine predominantly on today has been what's quickly turned into my favorite jerkbait, is this Jackal Re-Range MR medium runner. Yeah, sun's good. Okay. This one I'm throwing, I think it's technically Pro Blue. Chris, what'd you catch yours on?
Rock crawler.
Yeah,
Orange craw.
Chris caught his on an orange craw rock crawler. It's been tough, but here's what we're going to do. The fish that we caught, like they're all close together, even though they were small, they all came off a windblown point way back in a creek. So we've got three or four other points that we're looking at right here. We're going to go hit those, bounce around those, and that's going further in the creek. If those don't end up working out, we're going to start hitting points coming back out of the creek. Maybe they're just not this far back yet. There's one. Feels better. No, he's not very good. That's a little better though.
He ain't bad.
you stop it. That might be my biggest one of the day. We are so good at this, Chris. We're so good. Think so?
We are so good at this.
We are so good at this. There's another one. That one hit it pretty early. He's a skier.
You know the big one.
Mm-hmm. Ow. But two off a point. It's only going to take one, like 4+ pound fish for us to be like, well, we've done it.
I'm with you.
This ain't as much of.
There we go. I think I'm gonna downsize and put that next stick on.
Okay.
Just try something.
There's one. Is that a little one? Thank you.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, he just hooked funny. Dude, I thought this was going to be a freaking tank.
You took all out of all.
Just please be nice. Please be nice to me. See, you tried to get me. You almost did. It's like I've caught the same fish however many times I've caught a fish today.
There's only one in here.
He's been following his boat around all day.
Worth the darn out of the package. And I
Really?
had a hell of a time getting tuned, so I kind of quit buying.
Man, that was like the square bill too.
Fabricated.
Yeah, they always do at first.
Boy, he was fighting hard. He's one of the bigger ones.
Of mine, at least.
He had some massive head
There we go. Well, I don't know if he's gonna make it because yeah, pretty good bit. But I think he swam off all right. I think he's gonna be all right. Okay, guys, another update. This is probably just a couple minutes into the video since the last one, but this is hours later now. I don't know, 2-3 hours. Yeah, it's probably about 2 hours later. We've point hopped like we said we were going to do. We ended up actually catching more fish going further towards the main lake. So it kind of goes along with the suspicions that they're just not back there yet. We were getting warmer water temperatures though. We were getting around 50 degrees, actually a little over 50 degrees. The further we went up in that creek, the water started getting a little dirtier. But we just made a move across the lake Still, you know, we're somewhere around, I think, the 6 mile marker or something like that. I'm not real sure about places on this lake, but we got to another area. I think we're probably around 48-degree water temperature. And I just caught one on a jerkbait. That's what everything has been caught on, except I think one fish today. Everything's been on a jerkbait. So we're still plugging away, still trying to get them figured out. And now we've made it actually back to the cove where I won my last tournament at. So maybe there's still some big ones in here. Yep, or he's sideways. I don't know. No, yeah, here's a little bit better. Little bit better.
So you got one hook.
I know, I see it. Oh, you got another. Oh, I had another one in. Calm down. Gotcha. He looked so much bigger when he was still in the water.
Still moving.
I was just about to say, like, well, let's go hit a point.
I can't believe we ain't caught a spotted bass.
I know, I'm amazed. All right, guys, this may or may not be my biggest fish so far today, which ain't speaking for much. He's a borderline keeper for this lake, which they got to be 15 inches. That's getting close to there if it's not already. Been a tough day. I'll let that guy go. And there he goes. This has been my big player. This has been, this is that Jackal Re-Range 110 MR. MR stands for medium runner. I just did a video about jerkbaits that I'll link in one of those card things. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but this is the jerkbait that I've been using. Really, it's probably turned into my favorite jerkbait. This particular color is Pro Blue, and I've been fishing that on this. This is the Denali Attacks medium action 7 foot. This is a jerkbait rod. I believe they had this is in their Ozarks special, something like that. They have like a lineup of rods that are kind of built for the Ozarks. I promise I didn't buy that rod just for this place. It just kind of worked out that way. But it's a very good jerkbait rod, 6'8", or I'm sorry, this one's 7 foot, but it's a very good rod for a jerkbait. The reel's just a loose speed spool. I don't even know technically what it is, but it's a 6.8 to 1 gear ratio. I don't think the gear ratio matters all that much. And then I have 10-pound Seaguar Red Label fluorocarbon on here. I normally go anywhere from like 10 to 14-pound fluorocarbon on my jerkbaits. In the colder water this time of year, I really like the 10-pound.
There it is. That's a 3.
Think so?
I don't know that, but it's not.
It's not. It's about like I just caught, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, it's a little smaller than that.
Oh, yeah.
Little fatty.
Happy with it, though.
They're all so fat, man.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Just the way Daddy likes it. Was that right along the edge of the dock, too?
Yep. Now I can't change the bait. That one. Oh boy.
Oh, he looks sideways.
He's even smaller. Well, he felt like he was 5.5 pounds. Look at this little dude. Tiny. 2 right on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get in on that action too.
Get in on that action, bro.
Oh, well, I was with you. I really thought that was going to get a bite right there.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Okay, so that one's not. I did get a bite. He just kind of took off with it. Calm yourself, fish. Calm down. Would you stop it? Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a day. We're running out of camera light here. Another tough day, man. Who would have thunk it after a cold front that fishing would be tough? You know, I've never heard about that before. It's so surprising. We caught a lot of fish today. There's at least that. We did catch a lot of fish, got a lot of bites. We just didn't catch any good ones that you'd hope to catch throughout the day. But it's still a lot of fun. We still got one more day. We're gonna be out here again tomorrow, and we're gonna have a lot of the same weather conditions. It's gonna be warm. I don't know what the cloud cover is going to be like, but we theorized that the fishing ought to be better. If it keeps warming, it's going to keep warming this water up. The fish ought to start turning on. So come along with us tomorrow, or watch this next video, whatever. And we'll see if it actually picked up or not.